In this section, we will be adding two different types of meta tags. I will briefly describe each of them. The meta description tag is a place where you can give a quick description of what is on your web page. This isn't a place to just pack in some keywords, but it is a great spot for you to write one or two sentences that really describe your page. It can also be thought of as a way of selling users on coming to your site. The reason for this is that sometimes your description will show up in search engine results right below the title tag here. So as you can see, this little blurb here reads, "At lefties only, left-handed golf clubs are our specialty." If I were to click to go to this site, and then view the source code, we can see that this blurb actually came straight from the meta description. This isn't always the case, but you have seen firsthand how important it is to have a great description. The meta keywords attribute has been around for quite some time. Unfortunately, too many webmasters were using this feature incorrectly by adding keywords that were unrelated to the content on their site. As a result, the meta keywords tag became less and less reliable. Nonetheless, it still exists, and there have been some speculation that some search engines still do take it into account. Therefore, it only makes sense for us to include our keywords in them because it won't hurt our rankings. Once again in iWeb SEO tool, click on the Meta Tags tab. We are now given two separate text boxes to input some data into. In the first box, this is where we will enter a page description. When typing in your page description, remember to keep the user in mind, as this could be what shows up in search engine results and could influence the user as to whether or not they should click to be taken to your site. It is also a good idea to make use of your keywords and phrases and use some of them in the description when describing your website. The second box is where we can enter keywords for our website. This is where that keyword list we created earlier really comes in handy. The trick is to not overload this box with keywords completely unrelated to your website. Make sure you separate each keyword and phrase with a comma. After you are done updating the description and keywords, hit the Apply button in the lower left corner. Then, repeat this process for the remaining pages on your website. It is a good idea to make each page have unique keywords and descriptions. Again, you can either publish these changes now, or you can wait until we are done using the application. Remember that page descriptions may show up in search results, which could influence the user's decision to go to the page or not. Also remember to only include keywords and phrases in the meta keywords box which are relevant to your web page. Google will only show up to about the first 70 characters in its results, so make sure that your most important keywords are near the front of your title.